Whew. How's it going, guys? Welcome to another episode of Keeping Up with the Professionals. So in today's episode, we have a Goliath of a guest, right? This guy is a 6-time national powerlifting champion. He's a Commonwealth medalist. He's a strength and nutrition expert. I think he's the strongest PT out there. Please welcome, you guys know him as powerlifting Kodi, Dhanushka Kodikara. Welcome to the show.
Thank you so much for having me.
That was a nice intro, no?
100%. We love that.
So, mind if I call you Kodi?
Yes, please, go ahead.
So tell me how all of this began. Like, when did you start falling in love with fitness and powerlifting in specific?
So, school is where I focused more on sports. Everyone thought studies wasn't one of my A games. Okay, gotta be honest. Like, it was the toughest moments for me to get through my ordinary level exams, but I always had a love and passion towards sports. And rugby, I was a district. I played cricket at a district level and provincial level. I've captained school in cricket. I played basketball, and finally I ended up playing rugby. So rugby is where I got into this whole scheme of training as a strength athlete. And then in 2014, I played for police rugby, and I played for a few mercantile rugby tournaments, and then the whole fitness exposure there is what got me into, what, gym is something which makes me happy, makes me passionate about something, growing, getting better than what you were yesterday and things like that. So in 2014, I got the opportunity to compete as a powerlifter for the first time, and that's where my powerlifting journey as powerlifting Kodi officially started. And down the line, I've got the opportunity to become a personal trainer, build my own online platform.
So what was that transition like, actually? Because from being a follower of the sport, you currently still are a follower of the sport, but teaching people, what was that transition like?
I never, because it's not the, you might have all the knowledge, but it's not always that everyone can be a teacher. What I've noticed is I know so many great individuals who have a lot of science, a lot of information, but they cannot coach. So I'm grateful to this opportunity where I have been able to make sure that my information, my knowledge, I've been able to convert into information to help people grow in general, health and fitness, and in powerlifting. The transition wasn't easy, but I'm grateful to my coach, Aaron Thomas, who has mentored me, and also High Octane Fitness, who has given me the opportunity to establish myself as a personal trainer, and to all my sponsors who has been working with me, pushing me to be better. I think I cannot do this alone. I always believe that teamwork is a must to make your dream work. So right now, being an athlete and being a personal trainer is a lot of things that I work around daily, but I'm a passion-driven trainer and also a passion-driven athlete. So it's really not taxing me or mentally stressing me, because I so badly want to see people grow.
So what was your, let's say, motivation? Because let's say I try to work out, that's mainly because of girls, right? So what was your motivation?
When you said that, I remember this quote, breakups make bodybuilders. Right?
I'm not a bodybuilder, but getting there.
Okay. So what my motivation is to be in this fitness industry, to be in this fitness journey, is because I wanna be better than what I was yesterday. It might not be that I could lift more. It might be the fact that I'm more disciplined to what I want to do. See, a lot of people focus on motivation, but motivation is a feeling. Discipline is a skill that you keep building. So what I always try to tell people out there, or tell people to focus, is motivation is like a cherry on top. That makes everything nice. But what foundation is the whole cake. So I love being disciplined, even no matter rain or shine, bad day, good day, moody day, upsetting, feelings, whatever it is. When I come to the gym, it's something that I do to make myself better than yesterday. Yeah. So it's the discipline that I've built. I'm not saying everyone is going to be like me. It's just that some people say, Kodi, you're professional, you're a professional trainer. Genetics, a bit. A bit. You're a professional trainer, so you got to be in the gym. To a certain extent, I do agree on that. But what I tell people is, at least, do cycling. Take your dog for a walk. Go play badminton with your friends. Fitness doesn't mean that you got to be in the gym. You got to get a membership. You can go for a swim. Now I see people do rowing as a fitness activity. So these are things that we can all do to improve our general health. So this is kind of something like a discipline thing.
Yeah. So in terms of powerlifting, do you think Sri Lanka has a platform for this sport?
Comparatively to when I started, 100%. Like high octane, so many other gyms. We've powerlifting has moved up to good. I'm not saying to the level that we want to be, but definitely we are on a growing aspect. Like when I was competing in 2014, maybe like we might have had around 20, 30 athletes, but now we got 100 plus. And females are joining in.
Yes.
That's very cool to see, like that whole myth about building muscles. Everything is moving away, and I see a lot of strong, amazing females coming into the strength sport, and they're influencing more and more females to come. I'm not saying just to be a powerlifter, but lift some weight, get more healthy, be in a proper journey, things like that. So and also on top of that, powerlifting in Sri Lanka has got more of a international exposure too. Like we are right now prepping for the Commonwealth Powerlifting Championships happening in the end of November. We have a team going on for the Asian Championships in Dubai. We've got some really strong athletes out there.
Yeah, and I bet we're gonna kill it out there.
100%.
So when it comes to, let's say, fitness and training, you have various entry of like clients, right? So what are some of their most commonly asked questions? Are you six-pack?
Six-pack. Everyone, Hari. So majority of them, what they want to do is, I want to build muscle while losing fat.
But you can though, right? Body recomposition, sort of.
Body recomposition can be done to 3 different individuals. 3 different individuals can be individuals who are starting after a long break for 1.5 to 2 years. Either they are on performance enhancement drugs. The second one is maybe a newbie. Begins. So those are the 3 types of individuals who has an opportunity to build muscle while they're losing fat. But not an individual who has a good quality experience and consistency, So anyhow, that's what majority of them want. And a lot of majority of my clients are weight loss. Majority who have gone to they've some of my clients are at the stage of breakthrough. They so badly want to get. Then some of the clients are certain individuals who got certain medical conditions like PCOS and things like that. So there are different clients who I work with, but majority is individuals who want to lose weight. I do work with a team of powerlifters as of now, males and females. That's what kind of clients I work with.
So we actually don't know how stressful being a PT actually is. Because we can say, okay, trial and error, I didn't get in shape, but you guys have to nail it on the dot.
100%.
Right? How do you deal with that pressure? Because you're telling your client, yes, I'll give you this amount of time. As long as you dedicate and do what I tell you, I'll get you in shape.
So main thing is, as a personal trainer, what our goal is, we have a thing called mesocycles, whereas we break a bigger goal into small goals. So small wins end up in big wins. So one of my main concepts or main mechanisms which I use in majority of my clients, almost every client, is I do not try to change a lot about their lifestyle. because when you try to bring an individual to a new environment, it makes them uncomfortable, and when they cannot sustain that new environment, they go back to their old environment. So when you make small changes, the basics which is needed to achieve their goal, they tend to get comfortable with it while being consistent. Example is, one of the most recommended ways to weight loss is move more and eat less. Simple theories, right? Move more, eat less. So what I tell my client is, I normally, when I do my first consultation, I ask them, I request them, how long is your mobile screen time? Okay, majority of my clients have 4+ hours. Right? Okay. So for an average individual to walk 650 to 750 steps, it takes around 10 minutes. So what I tell them is, no matter, like majority of my clients, I request them is walk 10 minutes every hour. That's all I want. Walk 10 minutes every hour. So at the end of, so I'm getting them active 10 minutes. Even psychologically, it's not something to break your head about. Right? So 10 minutes every hour. So normally an average human being, I mean, the least they walk is around 2,500 steps a day, which is more towards the unhealthy side, which is very, very unhealthy. So normally as a fitness professional, we advise clients, we advise anyone out there to at least move towards 8,000+ steps, right? Because movement is medicine. Proven scientifically, movement is medicine. So making small changes. Another example is, what I tell them is, have your cheat meal once in 7 days. That's okay.
That's okay. That makes sense.
That's okay. Have another thing I say is, start eating food which has more nutritional value than calorie dense value.
Yeah, so this is the question I'm going to bring here. You should help a brother out here.
Okay, 100%.
I'm sure the viewers also must have noticed. The first episode, I was kind of bulky, okay? Inflation happened. I'm skinny now, man. Everything, the prices are extremely high now. And I'm not talking about whey protein. We can just get normal food as well.
100%.
But even that is so expensive. How are we supposed to work around it right now?
Okay, so this fact or this information is for an individual who has, okay, how would I say it? A fitness journey is not a sprint, it's a marathon. Okay, the more you try to sprint, the more the chances that you will break through and you will just, have a bigger setback. If you run a fitness journey or a weight loss journey or a weight gaining journey as a marathon, taking it slow, understanding your potentials, understanding what works for you, right? When you run it as a marathon, the chances are very likely that you'll have a successful outcome, right? So nutritional information, things like paripu, things like Dambala.
Summer postures.
Summer posture. I've noticed a lot of people who consume summer posture as a kind of like intra-workout or workout meal. So every food has nutritional content. The more you understand nutritional content, the chances it will be easy for you to eat what is available in the country with an affordable method, like using enough money to get your nutritional value. One more thing is, a lot of people, including myself, I go to the polar. I go to the polar simply because I'm helping the whole community to earn more, right? And I am cutting a lot on my cost too. Right? The thing which you would spend 8,000, 10,000 rupees more, you could have a cutback on that, right? So that's what I do to work around these situations. And things like beetroot, things like low-calorie vegetables like cucumber, things like that, you could still use them to support your fitness journey.
Maybe it's just the mindset we all have, because when we see online, you see whey protein, supplements, this and that, all everyone thinks is, okay, we need to get this to get in shape. or just chicken breast. But we didn't know like even these normal singular food, they have the available nutrients.
Yeah, and you can download the app called MyFitnessPal. Okay, just take some time, maybe like a 4-week or 8-week time frame. You know, put some information into the app, play around with the app, and get your answers. If you really want to be better, do better, or perform better, you will definitely make an effort to understand about food nutrition. The more you understand about food nutrition, the longer you can sustain your goal, and at the same time you could sustain and you could have the freedom of eating whatever you like. Like, one more thing is the fact that a lot of people who are on weight loss journeys, they don't go to buffets. I love buffets. I love buffets, right? Because you get unlimited food for like $6,000, $7,000, right? If you understand food, if you understand calories, okay, it will be way more easier for you to enjoy your buffet without being guilty.
Yeah.
Right?
I'd hit my daily protein targets if I go to a buffet, bro. All I eat is meat.
So it's about making some time, making an effort to understand your nutritional knowledge. It's a lot of work. I'm not saying it's easy, but if you are willing to be better, you gotta put an effort. It's not gonna be easy.
That has been Kodi imparting knowledge on not just me, all of you guys. We'll wrap this up and teach me some of these movements, man.
For sure.
So I'm here with Mr. Kodi, and he's gonna teach me some essential exercises for powerlifting, right? So we'll see how well I do, how well or how bad, however it goes.
Awesome. So deadlifts is a compound movement which is also one of the most prominent exercises to build your overall body strength. Okay. If there is someone out there who's thinking if they should involve deadlifts in their training program, trust me, it's a must. The reason is it will get your whole body into a state of action, and you will have to use all your muscles to make sure that you lift this load. Okay, so let's see how Amantha is going to deadlift, and let's see if we can get more improvements. If we can get more improvements to help him lift more heavier, and on top of that, you have to lift, whereas we are focusing on an injury-free, more safer environment of training. All right? Okay, so let's see your deadlifts.
We have insurance, right?
Okay. All right, down. Good. Can I have one more, please?
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Okay, so what I noticed is you have a very big stance of your feet, okay? So the reason is, if you can keep it more towards right inside your shoulders, the more you keep it wider, the chances that you got to hold the bar more wider, which is not going to get your lats muscles more engaged. So what you need to focus is, when you're doing a deadlift, a conventional deadlift, so what we focus, so there's sumo deadlifts, there's conventional deadlifts, okay? So when you're doing a conventional deadlift, try to have your feet right inside your shoulders. So if you look at your shoulder, it's right inside your shoulder. All right. And one more thing is the fact that when you go on the position, don't jerk. Do not jerk. The more you jerk, the tendency that you can injure your low back. All right. So when you're over here, make sure you create a tension in your core, where like you're embracing a punch. So when you're here, there you go. You tightened your core. So when you gotta embrace a punch, when you embrace a punch and go into position, make sure that your core is full on tight. Keep it engaged. Position, and always your eyes, your positioning in your eyes is one of the most key important things in a squat or a deadlift. Okay, when you lift like that, your vertebrae, your spine will always follow your eyes. So when you're here, keep your eyes 10 feet ahead of you, up. Okay, keep your eyes 10 feet ahead of you, up. Okay, so let's try again. So take your time. Make sure whenever you're doing weight training, don't be in a hurry to perform any exercise. It's not a race. All right? Okay. Hold on. Take your time. Good. Keep your eyes 10 feet ahead of you. That's better positioning. And drive your legs to the floor. So much better. Okay? Good. 10 feet ahead of you. Drive your legs to the floor. Okay, let's avoid the jerk.
Yeah.
Okay? Okay. So when you're driving to the floor, don't jerk. Think of something like that you're pushing the earth away.
Right.
Okay? Okay, take your time. Eyes 10 feet ahead of you. And better. Good. Okay. So that's deadlifts. A lot of people have asked me, how do we improve our deadlifts?
Yeah.
The only way to be good at maths is by doing maths.
Yeah.
So if you want to improve your deadlifts, use variations like pause deadlifts, trap bar deadlifts, rack pulls, deficit deadlifts, block deadlifts, things like that. So deadlift is the way you can keep improving your deadlifts is by doing the right variation at the right time.
Yeah.
Not every time just, keep buzzing in with different variations. All right, so
that's deadlift. Let's move to the other one.
Yeah. Okay.
So guys, we're here, the final straw.
we want to make sure it's going to be interesting, okay?
Yeah.
So whatever he does with both hands as a deadlift, whatever he deadlifts with two hands, I will try to do it with one hand.
Yeah.
Okay?
Yeah.
All right, let's go. Okay.
Fair enough. Okay.
Okay. All right, my turn. Okay. All right.
Lightweight.
Okay, let's go. Good. Okay, super. It's going to be challenging, okay? Okay.
Oh, yeah. Okay.
It's not the best technique, but be careful,
okay.
all right? Okay. Switch my hands a bit and see. Okay.
Wait, my ring also not hold this.
I think I might just have to give him the win. Yeah.
Hallelujah. No, do it with two hands and show how easy it is, man. It's okay.
I can do it, but my hands are too slippery now right now.
But it's okay. Thank you so much, Kodi, for being on the show.
Thank you so much.
It was an absolute honor. And yes, I'm going to brag about this for my entire life, man. Yeah. Thank you so much. Do you have anything to say to your viewers, fans?
Thank you for this opportunity. I'm absolutely grateful.
Our pleasure.
Every day is a chance for us to give something to the society and keep being fit. It doesn't matter the fact that you gotta be in the gym, you gotta push weights or anything like that. You can still eat right, keep improving, still move better, things like that. So if you want to achieve, I've always focused on achieving goals, achieving a successful journey in life, being a legend out there. The only way you can do those is if you focus on doing the right things, the things that which will make you healthy, right? If you're not in a healthy condition, it's not the easiest to be to write down a successful story. All right, so do great things and wishing everyone all the very best from my heart.
And we wish you all the very best as well. It's been your boy Amantha Pereira, and I'll see you guys when I see you.
Peace.